Hey all my caterpillars, doing a little pre-bono work. We're inside the Duke Energy Convention Center and we're working on getting some things set up. Gotta put the sign up. So we're just gonna go to the skywalk and then figure out what I'm doing now. I got tea in my Harry Potter cup. Gotta have the tea. Alrighty. Hey caterpillars, it's me, Cosplay-Butterfly. I'm in my uniform. I got my tea, which is almost gone, and my Harry Potter cup. I am cosplaying as my OC of the Sagittarius. And quite frankly, I am very happy with the way my makeup is looking. Cheeks are rosy because an archer is always out in the cold. But I got work to be done. This is just a checkup. Alright, catch you guys later. Bye!
Oh, he's still going up.
Hey caterpillars, it's Cosplay-Butterfly here, and it is like still early in the morning and we're still doing all kinds of things. No, I'm recording myself. You guys can be in my vlog too. We got other volunteers who's gonna be in the vlog. Woo! Say hi to my
guys.
This is my caterpillar. We are volunteering. Ooh, turn around and show the back of the shirt. Woo! Look at that. It's awesome. This is what you get for volunteering at the Cincinnati Comic Expo.
You should come and see us.
Be nice. Alright, caterpillars, that's another update. Stay tuned. Caterpillars, I've been sitting here for like the last hour and I was bored. And so one of the things about volunteering, hopefully we get things picked up. Alright. Take a moment. 1, 2. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Here comes a thought that might alarm you. What someone said and how it harmed you. Something you did that failed to be charming. Things that you said. No, they're locked. Suddenly swarming around the river bend. And oh, you're losing sight. You're losing touch. All these little things seem to matter so much that they confuse you, that I might lose you. Take a moment to think of just, take a moment to find yourself. Take a moment and ask yourself if this is how we fall apart. But it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You got nothing, got nothing, got nothing, got nothing to fear. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Around the river bend. The river bend, yep. Here comes a thought that might alarm me. What someone said and how it harmed me. Something I did that failed to be charming. Things that I said are suddenly swarming. And oh, I'm losing sight, I'm losing touch. All these little things seem to matter so much that they confuse me. that I might lose me. Take a moment to think of just. Take a moment and find yourself. Take a moment and ask yourself if this is how we fall apart. But it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You've got nothing, got nothing, got nothing, got nothing to fear. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And it was just a thought, just a thought, just a thought, just a thought, just a thought. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We can watch, we can watch, we can watch, we can watch them go by. From here, from here, from here. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust.
Apparently your daddy's not washed yet.
Hi, kitty pie. Hey caterpillars, it's me, Cosplay-Butterfly, and I got about another 4 hours-ish until I get to go see Stan Lee, the man, Stan the man Lee. Okay, you guys can be jealous. Or not jealous, I don't care. I'll be recording it, just kinda chilling and relaxing, volunteering and stuff, but just checking on in. Alrighty, keep tuned. I'm taking lots of pictures. Alright, I will see you at the Stan Lee experience. Oh, I'm in your way, ain't I?
Oh, sorry.
Nope. I'm just vlogging how big the room is.
As you may not know, this is Andrew Satterfield, director and owner of the Cincinnati Comic Expo. This event has been one of his dreams, and this has been one of our dream guests to bring. We're very pleased to share it with all of you. We know this is a dream for many of you as well, as we've seen the reactions on social media over the last several weeks and months since we've made this announcement. So, without any further ado, let's give him a Cincinnati welcome. Everybody on your feet.
Ventriloquist. So he's not actually speaking.
It's not me actually talking. I don't know what the hell to say. I've been wanting to say that for years. Now that's over.
It's funny. A couple days ago, we're like, we lost our date because we were doing something, and today's Friday. Wednesday, he's like, "Hey, we're going tomorrow." I said, "No, we're leaving Friday." "Yeah, tomorrow's Friday." I go, "No, Stan, it's What do you think, Stan?
Oh, are you finished now? It's time for me to say that. Oh, Cincinnati is just great. You are the greatest people in the world, and nowhere else would I have left my comfortable house, my little doggy, my kitchen with all the food I like, television set, to come over here and be bossed around by him. But you're worth it.
Talk about some guy that created some stories that added up to something.
Can those people way over there, can they hear us?
Yes, they can hear
you. Okay, I want to... Wait a minute. Oh, for a minute I thought I saw an empty chair. No, if there were an empty chair, I would have left. I don't know. All right, what happens now?
I tell you, if you guys think this is funny, I'm pretty honored. All right. Because, okay, short story, because of him I have to pay attention to what he's doing all the time. This is my second time I lost my suitcase.
Can't blame it on me. I don't have it.
I'm going through the airport and the cops are right there and, "Hey, Stan Lee, and I'm like, "Come on, Stan, let's go." "No, let's just say hi." "No, we got to go, we're gonna be late." Literally, he walks onto the plane, they're closing the door, and I said, "Hey, I gotta get in." "Well, come on, get in already." But he doesn't matter. "Don't wait for me, I'm Stan Lee."
Are you making me sound foolish?
No, you sound great.
Because if you are, I'll ask you to leave. No. I have great power. I could say, "Leave," and he'd have to leave. Let's try that. Dog.
Speed dial, guys. Number one on here, and he knows who I'm talking about. The wifey.
See, I don't, no, it's true. I'm going to tell you a terrible thing, the situation I'm in. Even though I look like a model of physical perfection, I do not hear well. So he makes the phone calls for me on the cell phone. And when I want to check on how my wife is, I say, "Will you please call my wife?" Which doesn't sound right to me, but it's the only thing I can say. So he calls my wife more than I do. And the reason he held this up, if I don't treat him nicely, he tells her bad things about me. Because I know you're all wondering why I bother with him when it would be so much nicer if I was up here alone. But it's all on account of my wife.
It's true. She goes, "Did he eat? Does he sleep okay?" And I go, "Yes, he's okay. Did he sign those autographs for the little kids? And I go, yeah.
I can't hear a word he's saying.
Make sure you sign all the autographs for the little kids.
Oh yeah, it's easy for her to say while she's sitting home watching television.
So, hey, what we're gonna do is just get right into it. There's a microphone right here. Let's just get, so not everybody runs up. Let's just have about maybe 10 to 20 people. Then once we get down, we'll put some more people. So just, you know, if there's little kids, let the kids get up.
She could turn into a wuss. I think I must have been drunk that day. They worked. Thank you.
Next 2 questions.
They didn't put the wasp in the movie, did they? They did? Okay.
So back to
You know, according to what they tell me, I can. But if I were you, if I did it, I would still go to it. When I moved out to the coast, I saw an ad. It said, become a member of, I forget the name of the church. No, it wasn't Baptist. It's some funny name. And for 25 bucks, you become a minister. So I figured, what have I got to lose? This was 30 years ago. So I became a minister in that church. And they kept sending me stuff. I even have a thing for my car. I can keep it on the dashboard. If I park in a no parking zone, it says cleric on duty. I've never done it. And I actually even married a friend and her groom. But right after that, they went to a real person and got married again. So that's the story. If you want me to marry you, I mean, with you and somebody. I promise that it'll be a, you know, anybody will care.
That's fine.
And your name? Mia. Mia, Alan and Mia. Mia, Alan and Mia. Mia. Alan and Mia.
That's what I've been doing.
Alan and Mia. You are about to enter a very important ceremony, very important part of your life. Alan, do you take Mia to be your lawfully wedded wife, to honor her, love her, cherish her for as long as you live? And Mia, do you take Alan as your husband, your lawful legal husband, and to love him, honor him, and be with him for the rest of your life? Well then, by the power vested in me, I declare you man and wife. Nothing could be as dramatic as that.
All right, go ahead. Let's try it. Go ahead, buddy.
I apologize for dressing up as a DC character in the mobile panel.
We're one big happy family.
No, we're not. Get him out of here. Only kidding.
No, I'm static, so I can't kick me out. All right.
Who's he dressed as?
If you want
Static Shock.
Cosplay-Butterfly on YouTube, I'll have it posted. I'll have it up there.
They're in the tank.
But my question was, how did you actually feel cameoing in Deadpool around all those women? go
We're gonna
up.
get in trouble here. In your cameo, just get all those women around you.
I have bad news for you. For me. That was not filmed in the club with all the women. I wish it were. But they brought a little crew out separately to where I am, and they just had me shout what I shouted. And I was shouting it to the four walls around it. There were no topless girls or any girls anywhere nearby. And come to think of it,
You hear everybody's in here going, oh.
I was going on.
He didn't get that part when he was doing that cameo. He was like, what do I say? He just said those names. And then when he finally saw the movie, what the hell did you do? Why didn't you get me in that cameo? And the only thing I can say, just think of your wife if she saw this.
No, I wasn't thinking of myself. I'm thinking of all those girls who were probably thinking, why wasn't Stan in our scene?
All right, guys, that's the end of the question.
Stan and Max, thank you very much. Just gonna remove some stuff here. Everybody, after this, please stick around for something else that we're gonna ask for as many of you to try to be involved in as possible. Be it proclaimed, whereas Stan Lee is an artist and creator of characters in comic books and films which will be recognized for the rest of time, and his decades of work at Timely Comics and Marvel Comics has given us characters such as Iron Man, Spider-Man, the Hulk, Thor, and many more, as well as their stories.
You forgot to do a mama.
And whereas Stan Lee has brought endless entertainment to fans across the world, especially here in the Queen City, and from the pulp of the comic books, he has appeared in numerous cameo roles of feature films to the enjoyment and pleasure of fans everywhere. And
whereas Stan Lee has chosen the Cincinnati Comic Expo to welcome guests and visitors from across the region and beyond, and at age 93, Stan is still traveling to meet and thank his fans who made it all possible in all corners of the globe. And whereas his creations and contributions will live forever as inspiration and reminder for all of us to dream ever upward, in Stan Lee's own words, let everyone here, as well as far and wide, strive for Excelsior! Now, therefore, John Cranley, Mayor of the City of Cincinnati, do hereby proclaim September 23rd, 2016 as Stan Lee Day in Cincinnati.
I want to know one thing. If I'm to believe this, are the schools closed? Is the post office still open? I want to talk to the mayor. No, seriously, thank you very much. Thank the mayor. Hey, you're the greatest audience. I wish we could stay longer. I know you may not, but it was fun for me to get him. And maybe we'll do it again sometime. Thank you very much.
Hey Caterpillars, it's me, Cosplay-Butterfly here, and I just witnessed the most amazing thing. I saw Stan Lee marry somebody, like totally, like just literally legit marry somebody. And I'm gonna get real with you guys. My boyfriend of almost 7 years is going to get the most surprise in his life. And I can't tell you right now because I'm afraid that he will find the video and then the surprise will be ruined. So from now on, I've seen the Stan Lee panel. I'm going to meet him tomorrow, and I'm going to propose to my boyfriend. There, I said it. I told you guys. Hopefully, he won't reject me. That is the most scariest thing in my mind right now, is him rejecting me. But his sister's gonna be there, so if he rejects me, his sister's gonna beat him, but then I can beat him too. So, look out, world. Cosplay-Butterfly is getting serious. And on top of that, Friday, excellent. Saturday has just begun, and Saturday I have more pictures of the convention. Definitely more pictures of the convention. So, and I'll be going around asking the #1 question that I'd like to hear. What is your favorite comic book and or anime series? And I will ask all the guests and all the people at the booths. And that will be one video as well. The question of, and I want you, my caterpillars, to answer me this. What is your favorite comic book and or anime series? And that's all for tonight. Love you.